Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm going to do a very special reading on Britney Spears. What the heck is going on with her? Has she slipped again? There's rumors that she's on meth, and then her and her ex-husband came out and said, no, she's not, and her kids are saying, yes, she is. She takes her Instagram on, she takes her Instagram off. She's got a funny gap in her teeth now, or did she chip a tooth? But something is funky about her teeth. She's very, I don't know, all she does is dance. Is she's trying to send messages to somebody? Wow, she's fired her social media. Things aren't going well for Britney Spears right now. Are we witnessing another breakdown event? So because we're talking about younger people, and this one jumped out at me because this looks like Britney and her husband. I'm going to be using the Arcanum cards. So what's going on? Let's get a general reading first. What is a general energy reading around? Ooh, right away, there's her two children. Her two children showed up. This also can be her sister. I know her sister's trying to come in again. Her little sister, Jamie Lynn. I think this is screaming at me, her children, her two children. So they are suggesting they've stopped talking to her for quite some time now. And it's because one time when they were there at the house, there was an actual, allegedly a drug deal. Somebody came and delivered drugs to the house. It also sounds like they don't like her new husband at all. They don't trust him. And they have the full right of not going to see their mother. And they might be being counseled for tough love too, right? I know, like when you're dealing with Al-Anon, they sometimes suggest tough love. And so maybe they're trying to do reverse tough love. Instead of the parent doing tough love on the child's trying to do tough love on the mother. But it must be heartbreaking to her not to see her two children, her two boys, because I know they've been very important to her. Okay, so what's going on? Let's do a general energy reading around Britney Spears, and then from here we'll take some other questions and see what comes up. Okay, Britney Spears. What's going on with Britney Spears? What's going on with Britney Spears? Cards are ready. Okay, let's go. Oh, the Star in reverse. Her star is falling star. Her hopes and dreams certainly aren't coming true. And I would even say this is, her two boys that are not seeing her. The Star in reverse. Ooh, Three of Cups in reverse. Is there three people in her marriage? Like, is she worried that her husband's fooling around or she's fooling around? It's definitely a third person here. Eight of Cups, she wants to walk away. And look at the red here. What was it when she wanted to free Britney? It was like, wear something red if you need help or something on her Instagram, and she did. So is she trying to break free? Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. I think she's going through money like crazy. Why is the single card here? Ace of Swords. Okay, let's get into the read. Look at this. Almost looks like her dancing. If you go to her Instagram, she's constantly bare torso, and she does, like, she really swings her hips, and she's always, just a top or a bikini top or something on. This is her dancing. Is she drinking? Or is she, because the cups can sometimes be alcohol. But this, I think, and this is like, look at, this is even a blonde lady. Go to her Instagram and you'll see what I mean. I think there's a third person in her marriage. I think there's a third person in her marriage. I don't think it's hers though. I don't think it's hers, because she's the one who wants to walk away. She wants to walk away, but I don't think she's walking into the arms of somebody else, because we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and this is the single card, the successful, you make your own money, you're free to do what you want, you don't have to ask anybody else what you want, and it's in reverse. So she doesn't want to be single, but she's really in this state here where she knows somebody else is in their marriage, and she wants to walk away. She's in a real tough spot. She's in a real tough spot. Maybe her money, maybe it's something with her money that she can't walk away. She has to protect her money somehow. With the Ace of Swords and the Star in reverse, her star is definitely falling. Definitely falling. I don't like this at all. Let's see what's going on. Nine of Swords in reverse. Is she dancing to help her with her distress and her anxiety? And like she uploads at weird time of days. That doesn't mean she's dancing at weird time of days. I'm thinking nighttime. But I think she's dancing to release some energy of anxiety. Ooh, the Empress upright. Yeah, she's the creative force. Definitely the creative force, pregnant with possibilities. I'm not saying she's pregnant. I'm just like, this is her creative force. I think she wants, maybe does she want to walk away from being a star? Is that why that's in reverse? Because I get falling star. Yes, she's a falling star. And here she is walking away from her creative abilities, and also walking away from being a mother. You know, is she walking away? Four of Cups in reverse. She really regrets this marriage. Absolutely regrets this marriage. She wished she would have stayed single. Yeah, she really regrets getting married. I wonder why she got married. Oh, Strength in reverse. She's letting her thoughts and her mind and her ego run amok, rather than her creative, rather than being a mother. She's just, I'm almost getting that, because this is also called Force, the Leo card upright. It's also called Force, and it's forcing your ego, taming your ego, you know, forcing that animal nature in you. You're taming that animal nature in you. And when it's in reverse, the animal nature has control of you. You know, your ego has control of you. Your ego is running amok. You know, maybe you're very, very promiscuous. This also, you know, that animal nature of being, having some gluttony, like you know, being, I'm thinking like the drugs part of it. Oh, geez, the clock agrees with me. Oh, and look at that, Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, drugs and alcohol are definitely involved. And isn't that funny? I was trying to get to, like, you know, being gluttonous about, and here the Nine of Cups in reverse shows up, and that is gluttony. That could be gluttony with food, with alcohol, with drugs, shopping, spending, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's because what it does is it tames your emotions, right? So your emotions are kind of running amok, and then you take this alcohol or food or whatever because you're trying to tame your emotions. Yeah. Let's see, what's the Three of Pentacles. There's some kind of plan about Britney and her creative endeavors. You know, sometimes my Eight of Cups can be walking on to the next phase of your soul's existence. And I'm really glad here I didn't see the Death card. But there is some kind of plan to do to stop this, because the plan is on top of the Strength and the Nine of Cups. I'm almost getting a feeling that I'm almost getting a feeling that she's out of control again. That she's out of control. And there is a plan to try and get control again, to get on top of this. What's underlying? Ooh, Seven of Cups. Ooh, 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 ooh. Imagination, confusion, gaslighting, picking the booby prize. Again, this can be emotional difficulties because you got so many emotions, almost stormy, right? This card is almost stormy. Stormy emotions. Again, I'm going back to, I think there's something emotional going back on here again. Five of Swords upright. So she's winning the battles, but she's not winning the wars. And again, I'm getting, and swords are thoughts and words. And look at, I'm getting some stormy. I'm getting a feeling of storm, something storming in her brain. Like her brain is just rumbling all the time. And it's so interesting. Right now, we're having a massive thunderstorm outside. I know you can't hear it, but I love reading during storms because the air is so electric and energized. And it's interesting. I'm getting these cards with the storms in it, and the storm was happening, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go read about Britney. So this is so interesting to me. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse, and this is her and her husband. They are not. It's a very stormy, rocky marriage. Very stormy and rocky marriage. Ten of Wands. I think we're if anything, maybe she's going to try and walk away. Because we have this Three of Pentacles upright. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. I wonder if she's working with somebody, a third person, to walk away. Not necessarily a third person as a lover or somebody as but I think maybe as a third person to help her, because the Ten of Wands in reverse, walk away. Wow, the Tower moment here, the Tower in reverse. I think I think we're watching a slow train wreck, the Tower in reverse. Sometimes when the Tower is surrounded by a lot of positive cards, it's something positive that's going to happen to you. You know, a lottery win is a Tower moment, for example, that I keep saying, or, you know, you get a sudden call for that dream job that you wanted. That would be a Tower moment as well. Tower moment doesn't always have to be bad. In reverse here, though, because it is surrounded by not such great cards, this is a slow train wreck we're watching happening before our eyes. And then the Five of Cups in reverse. Again, another really kind of stormy card. And I think she's trying to let go of the past and look into the future. We're going to hear some kind of upsetting news soon about her. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands is news that, when it's upright, it's news that grows into something good. You know, and you know, I got engaged in that, and the wand touches the ground and then grows into the tree. So it's news that sticks around for a long time and grows into something good. And in reverse, it's bad news that sticks around for a long time. So we're going to hear some bad news, or some disappointing news, because we have the Three of Swords upright, something to do with heartbreak. And here we have the red again. I wonder if somebody's watching for her, watching out for her. She's going to make a very foolish decision, the Fool in reverse. But it's her decision. It's her decision. It's a final decision with the Two of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands upright. This is somebody, a player, somebody... I'm getting that somebody wants to come in and save the day, this Knight of Wands. I don't think this is her husband per se. I think this is, you know, maybe a trusted friend. It's not her father. or even her sister. This is somebody who is a trusted friend and actually is really trying to come in and kind of whisk her away. That's what I'm trying to get. You know, the Knight of Wands comes in and whisks you away. You know, the Knight of Cups is your knight in shining armor, and they're very romantic almost, whereas the Knight of Wands is like, let's get this party started, and I'm going to come and whisk you away. You know, this might even be Britney herself. She's a Sagittarius. She might be trying to escape herself. Maybe trying to, I'm almost getting like a jailbreak. I wanted to say a jailbreak. Maybe she is trying to break free herself. But something's happened to her money. She has no access to her money with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And that's kind of thwarting her. That's why I think I said jailbreak. I'm surprised I didn't get the Eight of Swords here, that she, you know, is in a mental trap. Two of Pentacles here. I think her mind is made up. She has no access to her money. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is when you plant, you invest some money and you're maybe it's locked up in some kind of investment or something, and you're allowed a little bit. So maybe she's allowed an allowance, but when it's in reverse, it dies. It's gone, right? It withers on the vine and off it goes. What your investment is kaput. So I think she doesn't have access to her money, and I think she's going to try something foolish to get out of this. She's made up her mind. We have two twos here in reverse. She's made up her mind, but what she wants to do is kind of foolish. Her heart is broken. I honestly think her husband has a side piece. We got the Three of Swords upright, which is betrayal. Three of Cups in reverse, which is a third party in your relationship. And then we have the Three of Pentacles upright, planning something. I wonder if the husband and the mistress are planning something, and she knows about it, and she's trying to escape it. Let's ask that. I think that's the next question. Is her husband planning something? I'm glad I didn't get darker cards, because her mind is storming. There's something, definitely some kind of mental distress going on there with her. But is it just because she found out her husband is having an affair and she has no access to her money for some reason? I'm pretty sure that conservative ship is over, you know, so that would show that she wouldn't have control of her money when her father controlled it, but maybe it went straight to, oh, didn't it go to a financial advisor? Didn't she switch it to a different financial advisor? And I wonder, yeah, she has no access to her money. She has no access to her money, and that's what's stopping her. But she wants to break free. She wants to break free. Okay, so is Britney Spears' husband, is he planning something? Is he planning to harm Britney? Is Britney Spears' husband 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 trying to harm Britney? Cards are ready. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. He's trying to be charitable. Is he, giving her money away? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I wouldn't think that that's a plan, because that would be planting seeds. Six of Swords. He might be planning on moving on. Temperance. There she is. That's the Sagittarius card. Ooh, Ace of Swords in reverse. I'd say that's a no. I'd say that's a no. If anything, he might be planning on moving on, because we got the sword, we got a no. and cut you out with the moving on here. He might be giving some of his money away to his friends, though. But no, actually, I don't think he's planning on being there a long time. He's not. This Ace of Pentacles, this would upright would be, you know, when you plant a tree, you plant a garden. That's for, you know, a long term. You know, you when you plant your yard and you grow it, that's, you know, you plan on being there a long time and seeing it to fruition. With in reverse, you aren't planning anything material with this person. This is Britney, because she's a Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius card. And are they mixing drugs and alcohol? Are they? Usually temperance doesn't indicate that, but I just got that because this is fire and alcohol. Fire, the drugs and alcohol. I don't think he's planning on staying with her for very long. I think he's planning on distributing some of her money and then leaving. Death. And yeah, he's gonna, there's some ending coming here. Ending on Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Ooh, did we stumble onto something here? Two of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands in reverse. There isn't really a plan right now. There is some idea of how we're going to end this. There's an end game. There's an exit plan, but it's not really a plan right now. Like there isn't anything concrete. Because if this was Two of Wands upright, I'd say yeah. Because one wand is stuck to the wall, one wand is free. He's thinking of breaking free. He's thinking of breaking free. But right now, he knows there's an end game to this. There's an exit plan because we have death in reverse. There's an end game to this, but it hasn't been activated. It's not very clear just of yet. It's not very clear. Five of Swords. Yeah, they argue a lot. They fight a lot. They have their battles a lot. But it's not enough to end it just yet. Just yet. That won't be the reason that it ends. Seven of Wands in reverse. Why is what's he defending himself about? Or he has no defense. He has no defense. He's not taking the high ground. I think we have other people questioning him and he has no defense for some of his actions. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, things are not going well at all. Maybe he thought it'd be easier to get at her money. Ace of Cups upright. He's presenting as the loving husband. He's definitely presenting as the loving husband, and I think he does. Like you go to her Instagram and they're kissy, hug. But with this Seven of Wands on top of the Death, on top of the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Six of Swords. I think he's planning on checking out. Now, I didn't get a third party in here. I didn't. So I'm wondering if the third party has more to do with, I wonder if that's the financial advisor, the husband, and Britney, and maybe Britney feels that the husband and the financial advisor are ganging up on her. But he may possibly love her a lot. I mean, the Ace of Cups is love, is your cup is running over. He's making the best of it. Let's see what's underlying here. King of Swords. Ooh. I think he might be, I think he's really ignorant to her, to tell you the truth. Even though he loves her, with the Five of Swords here on top of her, I think they have battle royale, to tell you the truth, with words. With words. I think they are like I'm getting yelling and screaming and, you know, are you drunk again? Are you on drugs again? And, How can I give you your money? Or if you are, stoned all the time or whatever, like really mean, cruel world. And like this almost looks like Britney, and she's almost apathetic at this point. Like she's just really kind of bored with it all. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, not a happy family. Not a well, this is her boys who won't talk to her. Yeah, her family, it's really bothered. There's no joy there. There's just, I'm getting a feeling of a woman who just doesn't know what to do. She just really doesn't know what to do. And you go to the previous reading, she wants to break free. I think he wants to break free, but for some reason they can't. They're trapped. This Queen of Cups in reverse. I think she has I think her mental difficulties are back and her emotional outbursts. And I think, and here we have 6 of Cups, her boys. Yeah, it's really bothersome what's happening with her boys not talking to her. 6 of Cups in reverse. It's playing with her emotions a lot. It's playing with her. Look at the cups. Cup. Yeah, look, 3 cups in reverse. That's tears and tears. Drowning your sorrows. That's what I want to get here too. Drowning your sorrows. I wonder if this King of Wands is Kevin. I should have looked up his birthday. I wonder if Kevin's trying to help her get out, because you have to remember Kevin's being supported by her. So maybe, I mean, there might be another reason why Kevin wants to help her out. An ulterior motive, but I don't think so. When the King of Wands shows up upright like that, he is quite loyal and honest, and he also might be doing it for the boys, so the boys get their mother back. I wonder if this King of Swords is her husband and Kevin do not get along and argue and fight about what they should do with Britney. Like, look at the 2 men, and here's Britney in the middle, and all she wants is her boys and her happy family and her emotional stability. Because right now, she is not emotionally stable in any sense of the word. So we ask the cards, is there a plan? I think there is, but I don't think it's coming from the husband. I think it's coming from Kevin, because here's the 2 of Cups upright. And here's the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So yeah, I think Kevin here, because Wands and Wands, I think Kevin here, I think they have they have a connection between the children. The children are upset, the Page of Cups in reverse. I think this surprising news that the boys came out and said, yeah, my mom is using meth again. So that's surprising bad news, right? Upright is surprising. Oh, here's a cup of wine. Oh, jumps a fish. Ah, surprise. Anyways, in reverse is surprising bad news that brings tears. I think this is Kevin coming to say, he said, no, he declared, no, Britney's not on meth. I think he's trying to form a connection with Britney for the kids. It certainly is not sexual with the Ace of Wands here in reverse. Ace of Wands upright, be like, okay, Kevin, we get it. You aren't getting any. And, but in reverse, it's with the Wands and Wands, because this is the beginning of the Wands, the ends of the Wands. But it's in reverse. This isn't sexual about him at all. He genuinely cares about her. If there was a pentacle showing up here, I say it might be for money, but it's the page showed up. I think he genuinely cares for the health of his children as well. And just as I said, a pentacle, I noticed this last card. I think he is going to try and help her get to her money. 5 of Pentacles is you have no access to your money. You're out in the cold. This is the poverty card. You've kind of lost everything. And in reverse, I think Kevin wants to bring her back and help her get access to her money, because that's also his money. And I know it's not his money, but it's also his survival. Without Britney's money, he would not, him and the boys would not have the lifestyle that they have. So in respects, he does want it for the boys and for her mental health. And he does really care for her. He really does. And it's because it's the boy's mother, but he does really care. This isn't anything to do with sex or for them to get together as a couple, but it's actually to help Britney. And the Hierophant here, upright, I think it's for her to help her actually come back into the fold of the family, because that's what she's so upset about, as we saw in the other reading. Stabilize her emotions, maybe get her some help. With the Hierophant here, this could be, you know, I don't want to say guru. It could be a doctor. It could be a doctor that has a lot of authority on her. It also could be maybe trying to call in the judge again and get a conservativeship on her. But he's definitely wants to try and get some kind of judgment. I'm getting this is more of a judgment. I don't think it's a marriage or anything like that. I think he's trying to get a judgment on her to get her money back. And yeah, it is everything to do with the boys. Here's the two boys. Here's her two boys in the sun. It's her sons. That's his sons. So, and that's his sons. And he wants to see his sons happy. And he knows her star is fading. Her star is fading fast. Yeah, her star is fading fast. That's all I'm getting from this. Is her light going out? Like, I didn't get any death cards or anything like that. Regarding her, I got the death card here in reverse, the ending, but but I think that's more the ending of starting anything new. Yeah, her star is fading fast. She's not getting good advice with this Emperor in reverse. And here we have the Nine of Cups again. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Poor girl, she's going to have to hit rock bottom again. She's going to have to hit rock bottom again. And it will be because of drugs, the Magician in reverse. And we'll hear some really bad news. Yeah, she's on her way. Down. She's got Kevin here who's trying to help her. So Kevin has a plan. I don't think her husband has a plan other than leaving. I think that's his plan, to leave her kind of high and dry. All right, I'm going to leave it there. We might be hearing this bad news soon. Wands can be weeks or months, not years. So we might be hearing this hitting rock bottom very soon. Weeks or months. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, well, how can you enjoy bad news about somebody? If you appreciated my card reading skills, let's put it that way, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for your subscriptions, your comments, your likes. All of it counts. All of it matters. I appreciate. Thanks for watching. Take good care. Bye for now.